Hey guys, so here bringing you another video. Welcome back to the main account, Climb to Master. We return D3 13 LP, so a little bit of the low end of D3, but hopefully we'll climb today. My goal today is we're going to probably spam Kayle. I've said a few times, I don't think there's no reason not just to spam Kayle. You know, there's early game is basically non-existent nowadays, so play a hyperscaling champion. Play Vlad, Kayle, etc. We are going to be against a Wukong, which is going to be tricky lane phase, so I will say that. And by the way, yes, it's Tryndamere mid. He's a one-trick. And I did say to him, Champ Select, do you want top? And he was like, nope, I'm playing mid. So I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, Wukong's going to be a bit of a tricky matchup for me early. He'll definitely be able to beat me there. We have a one-trick Yuumi that's banned, so that makes me a bit nervous, but Lulu is pretty damn OP right now. Cold Streak, Kiana, and Vulnerable, so hopefully Tryndamere will be able to do fine. He is rank 419, I think that says on Tryndamere over there. There's an Ivan player, 417 on Ivan. Again, there's probably about only 417 Ivan players that exist. Kha'Zix's got banned, but dude, look at our comp. If we get late game, this should be a pretty damn easy win. We have Vayne, Kayle, Kayn, Tryndamere with a Lulu. Like, yeah. If we get late game and we lose, something's gone wrong. Okay. First night after jab completed, no major issues to report. Nice, dude. Again, I am hoping to get mine in the next few weeks. So very aggressive invade, which is a bit funky. Ivan is not known for his invade. But sure. Big Fagoody with a gifty subby. That much Big Fagoody. That name. And our Blindy Blue, 32 months of Prime, says, good day to you, good sir. Thank you so much, dude. Hope you're doing well. So how to beat an Ivan? Again, you want to deny as much as you can of his invade pressure. Because that's kind of the whole point of Ivan. He's there to be kind of annoying and steal stuff. And because XP is still a little bit funky in the jungle, you can get really behind in XP if an Ivan manages to steal things away. Why am I hovering here? Boom. All AD? Well, our team? No, I'm AP. Okay, Kayle does majority AP damage. Hey, Beatrice. So, Kiana probably wasn't expecting a Tryndamere. I warded our blue, by the way, so it just gives full, like, you know. To beat an Ivan, a lot of the time, it's a team effort. So, work with your jungler, give vision, etc. Hey, Vulcan Vinge, Akali soon. Not today, because we're doing a main account day, but maybe in the near future. So, yeah. He's going to go all in on the early game. To be expected. And that's the big thing. A lot of people, when they play late game monsters, they get behind, or they get, you know, the enemy team gets really fed because they don't respect that they don't have much of an early game. Just respect it. Be like, right, I'm just not going to do that much in the early game. Okay. Obviously, it's a bonus if your jungler pays attention and you're a late game monster and your jungler helps your lane phase. That's a really big bonus, but it's not 100% needed. Does Prime in the UK still give you a free sub? Yep. And apparently you can do a trial of Amazon and you get a free sub in your free trial, which is kind of cool. So Ivan has not done his red yet. Wait, he's not done his red yet? What the hell jungle start did he do? I think this Ivan got absolutely owned. Nice. So that Tryndamere... how's he getting? That Tryndamere got ganked by Ivan, and that probably gave the Kiana a bit of confidence. And that ended up killing the Kiana. Oh, I don't know about that. Wukong is definitely over that way. They're going to get him, though, I think. He's already flashed the Ivan. Wukong's below you. Nice. If they walk out together, they should be fine. And by the way, this is fantastic for me because it's giving me a free lane phase. As long as no one dies and Wukong doesn't gain anything for this, it's fantastic for a Kayle to just be like, I'm in top lane, not getting punished from my early game. That is, like, amazing. What?
Look at this waste.
We take those. We take those. Hey, Nichiko. Well, that's brilliant for me. Holy moly. 2 kills for Kayle in the early game. Yes, please. Kayle is, again, I've said many a time, not a champion you're wanting to give kills in the early game. There is a control ward in there. I saw it, so I'm going to have to go kill that on the way back to lane. Not going to use teleport, by the way. Maybe I could have, actually, because it is at my tower, but it's fine. I'm worried that I'm going to get ganked very soon because they don't want Kayle with doubles. Ivan could be here. Don't think they'd have the confidence to tower dive me. I'm not going to kill the control ward yet because I want to make sure I get this farm. When I don't have farm at the tower, then I'll go kill the control ward. Again, I know it's there. What do you max still on Kayle? Ah, you've max E nowadays. There used to be an old build of Kayle. I guess that's moved on, but you used to max Q. So he got deep vision in our jungle somewhere. Let's go kill this Ivan. So again, an Ivan that's not going to get ahead is naturally probably going to get bullied quite hard. And if I don't get punished too much pre-6, that's when basically it's worth playing Kayle, in my opinion. And that's the whole point. Kayle doesn't feel that bad in the early game anymore. And because the early game in League of Legends nowadays is so, like, there's basically no early game, why wouldn't you just play Kayle? Or Vlad? Or Kassadin? And there we go. We are now level 6. So the point in the game that I'm supposed to be bullied, I'm nearly double farm, I'm 2-0, and I've had a pretty good early game. Oh. Oh, there's so many of them. Vayne might... Oh, they have vision in there. Okay, that's okay. That's actually okay. I'll take it.
Now you're just pissing me off.
Wait, what the... Kayle said pissing me off. Wait. What? As Captain America says. Language. What the hell? I had no idea that Kayle says that. Huh.
All civilians are under lockdown.
Nice. Very nice.
Discharging weapon.
Kayle's toxic.
We can do this the easy way or my way.
Well, Kayle's the crazy one out of Kayle and Morgana. Kayle's the crazy one. Kayle's like the religious psycho that, like, the rules are 100% kill. She's like the executioner or whatever, the judger, and if just the religious people say kill that person, she won't question it. Morgana is the one that questioned it, and that's why she's the fallen angel. She was like, this is wrong, and that's why she's no longer an angel. So out of the two sisters, which is Kayle and Morgana, Morgana's the more grounded one. Hey, Daniello. Very nice. Good roam, good roam. Double kill Vayne. So again, we're a late game team comp. We're a late game team comp that's winning early game. Need I kind of explain more why you should just play late game champions? Just play late game champions, everyone. It's just the way to go. How's Ojikick? How's it going? Again, Daniello, one of my regulars in my chat, he went to McDonald's earlier, and in his country, McDonald's serves beer and chicken wings. The hell's that about? I want chicken wings in McDonald's. To be fair, British McDonald's sucks. We basically get nothing. Kit Sanders, or Kit Saunders, thank you so much for the brand new Prime. Again, if you do have a Prime spare, whether you're watching live right now or you're in the YouTube audience, again, it does help out a lot. It's, you know, if you've got Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch sub per month. If you want to throw it my way, that'd be amazing. I'm sure there's a bunch of the YouTube audience that you guys have Amazon Prime, but you don't really go on Twitch much. If you could just literally log in Twitch once a month and just throw that Prime, it goes a long way. And it's free money for people that you support because you're already paying for Amazon Prime. But yeah, again, no pressure to do it, but thank you very much if you do. And again, massive shout out also to massive shout out to the YouTube members. The YouTube members, I actually see the number is growing here or there. You know, I'm not really promoting YouTube membership, but for those that have actually signed up to it, thank you so much. You can, in the comment section, use some emotes now, which is awesome. Alright, this game is a massive stomp, and we're a late game team comp. This is hilarious. Easy to do, then I realised I was being slow. So Kit Saunders, who just did the Prime, said some people may be daunted by, oh, it's going to be a pain in the butt to do. No, it's really easy to do. They don't make it complicated. Came from YouTube, never watched you live until yesterday. Well, welcome.
Right there,
Welcome, welcome. That Lulu's health literally just melted. This poor Wukong, though, by the way, he's supposed to lane bully me, and he's losing lane to a Kayle. Obviously, the situation over here helped when I got 2 kills, because that's the point. Kayle probably shouldn't be getting kills in the early game.
Laws are for the protection of this galaxy. Obedience is mandatory. Weapon hot.
Damn it. I think if they backed off a little bit more, respected the enemy's damage, and then re-engaged when I was close, that would have been fine. But, oh god, that damage. They were a bit overconfident, I think, my team there, unfortunately. And Tryndamere was holding nearly 2k gold in early game. That's a lot of gold just to be holding in the early game. Probably way too much, to be honest. Ah, Huzzy Cannon. Are there any hyperscaling support picks? I wouldn't say hyperscaling. Obviously, there are supports that do scale, but just not really hyperscale. Oh, yeah, actually, I tell a lie. Senna. Senna does hyperscale.
Law-breaking is treason.
That's true.
Treason demands death.
I actually brain fart, and I tend to forget about Senna quite a lot. Very cool champion design, but as you all know, I've had bad experiences with Senna players over the year or so, whenever how long she's been out.
Turning to base for upgrades and resupply.
Alright, let's go get on Nashers. So again, Kayle is a champion that doesn't rush by Ivan. Doesn't rush a Mythic. Doesn't need it. Ooh, Tryndamere died. 1v1. He must have got bursted. That Morgana took the blue, by the way. What are my team doing? Hey, Glacy. My team are mucking up quite badly, yeah? Nasus or Kayle? Never Nasus. Nasus is a pretty bad champion. The higher rating you go, the worse Nasus becomes, generally. Like, people will say, oh, he's got hyperscaling. Yes, but not really. The higher rating you go, Nasus very rarely actually can put damage down. Again, that Kane's pinging, but he actually made a big mistake in that fight. So he can ping all he likes, but when he made the mistake... Yeah, Nasus just gets kited. And the average Nasus is like, you know, I'm gonna split push, and that a lot of the time loses teams games quite often.
Patience isn't a virtue the law can afford.
Oh, God. Alright, nearly level 11. Big power spike for Kayle.
I am the death sentence.
Be looking now to actually start trying to beat Wukong in the 1v1, to be honest. Level 11, definitely. Halfway there. God damn it. Which pleb has made that account? There seems to be an ongoing trend within my community on Twitch, hey Pengu, that people make pleb names. And we've had Huzzy's Taco Bell order, we've had Huzzy Calendar, we've now got Huzzy's Hot Tub. For God's sake. Because, yeah, that hot tub whole controversy recently, I think again, a lot of people who aren't in the actual streaming world, I think, hasn't seen the big issue with all that stuff. Just to kind of make the point clear of, like, why it actually was quite a big issue for, like, people and streamers, and why, like, you know, generally it's quite bad for the platform. Advertisers were actually starting to back out of Twitch. Like, no joke. They were actually starting to be like, we're not going to put ads on Twitch because of this content. So, as, you know, other content creators, me, even with League, that was actually affecting the whole platform. So that's why people are being quite passionate about the whole... There you go. Outscaled. That's why people are being passionate about the topic.
Disgusting.
The stream detail says 48 FPS. Really? It shouldn't do. We're outputting at 60. Am I streaming tomorrow or Sunday? I won't be streaming Sunday because there's an F1 race on.
All crime will be eradicated.
We got Baku this weekend, which I am thoroughly looking forward to. But yeah, I am very strong this game. We've had a, you know, look, we're just stomping top.
The virtuous hand of the law.
You know, and that's my point. Historically, I'm supposed to do pretty bad in the early game, and Kayle's supposed to get stomped in lane phase. Not in Season 11, when the early game is non-existent. Look how aggressive I can be on this champion now. Like, what? I just literally was like, I'm going to go all in. Because why not? This champion is just stupid. Huzzy's Taco Bell order with a gifty subby over to Huzzy's Hot Tub. God damn it. Rowan, thank you so much, dude, for the brand new Prime. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, appreciate it. So if this hasn't been the biggest advert to just play Kayle, I don't know what is, everybody. It's just play Kayle. DW2542, thank you so much, dude, says, hey, Huz, so nice to have a genuine and non-toxic content creator. Keep up the good work. Thanks, man. It's very kind. Again, you'll get occasional salty Huzzy, but never toxic. Hi everyone, first time here coming from YouTube. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Is your stream just becoming a Toy Story script? What does that mean? Huh? Glacy, be nice to the new people.
Shut down. My authority has no limits. The law lives in me.
Wukong's TPing. I didn't have ult. Oh my god, it was what, like 2 or 3 seconds away. Ah! That was actually really close. Alright, no worries, Nessie. Have a good day, dude. Dude, I played... Again, you can say I'm playing really aggressive. Oh, that positioning. Why can Vayne's never position? It's legit a curse. I don't know if we're winning this game. My team just seemed really bad. And for some reason we got blue Kayle. I don't know why we've got blue this game, but... Okay, he's going to make me look like an idiot because he's just about to ace them, but sure. Okay, okay, listen. 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 That's why we have a blue Kayle. I think he's fine. Okay, never mind. That's a commentator's blessing. You get commentator's curses and you get commentator's blessing. I guess that was a blessing because it worked in our favor, but it was the opposite of what I wanted. So it's kind of a cursed blessing. Well. Huh? Was that a boot? Yeah, it's a good blessing for sure. Good curse. Whatever the hell.
Wrongdoing will be repaid in fire and death. Returning to base for
I'm gonna get a Zonya because again, AD damage, AD damage, AD damage. Bum ba dum bum ba da bum ba da ba 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 bum ba 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 ba.
there will be no repentance. My judgment is final.
Quite low farm in some areas of this game. 108, 127. We're doing this without a jungler. Oh god. I'm very fed, very fed, very fed. Do I prefer the arm guard over stopwatch? Yeah, because I got my ulti if I ever need that. But again, worth knowing, you'd never really want to ult yourself on Kayle. It stops you actually doing damage. It stops you doing auto damage, so yeah, if you can help it, don't auto yourself. Auto somebody else who's in the middle. Expect a few Kayle episodes, I'll just say, everybody, because I most likely am going to be playing a few games of Kayle today. Well, that's the one thing to say. I recommend Kayle, and then somebody like, is she actually hard to play, though? That's the point. She is hard to play in a certain respect. You need to be very careful in the early game. If you don't respect that you are weak in the early, but that's the point. The early game only lasts really from like level 1 to level 6 nowadays. Just know that, and yeah, you need to be able to position. Like Kayle is like, let's just say AD carry like level of positioning, like a Vayne. If you can't position, then you're gonna struggle. So you do need to be able to position well. I'll take it. Dude, I delayed them so hard. I delayed them so hard. Unfortunately, my bot lane keep dying without using their ults a lot of the time. I don't know why, but it worked. Well, there we go. So I'd say we... Oh, I had Zhonya's, I forgot. I actually forgot we had Zhonya's. I could have survived. I'd say we've carried this game quite well. You know, I'm 12-4-8 on Kayle, owning my lane 1-7 Wukong. I'm not supposed to win that, and that's the point. You're not supposed to, but in Season 11, you just do, because early game doesn't exist. What the hell? Yeah, why PTA? It gives you a bit more strength in the early game than you should have. Kawazuka GT, 30 months tier 1, says just doing the old work. Just doing old work lurk while listening to your stream in the background. Always enjoyed your stream, even though I don't contribute to chat very much. Keep up the good work, guys. Thank you so much. Again, massive shout out. I've always said to the kind of backbone of any content creator. Obviously, I love my community. I love the vocal people who, you know, type in chat every day. But a massive shout out to the lurkers. Whether that be on Twitch or YouTube, for those that don't ever comment or they never type in chat, thank you. Like, you guys make up the majority. You really do. So, you know, even though you don't chat or whatever, doesn't matter. Thank you so much for just, you know, supporting what I do in the background. Coda, I don't think you're a lurker, my friend.
I am the righteous hand of judgment.
Is Fleet still viable? Just do PTA. Like, genuinely just do PTA. It gives you more of an early game, gives you it quicker, and you don't need a rune to scale on Kayle. You obviously are a monster with just your scaling and item build, so you don't need the rune for better scaling. Just get PTA that gives you a better early. But I will say I'm a lurker. Whenever I watch streams, I don't chat. So massive shout out, you know, to the people that do, because, you know, even I don't. Can I go through my runes quick? Press the attack, overheal, alacrity, Croup de Gras, and then bone plating, overgrowth.
Everybody move along. Nothing to see.
Oof. I hit level 16 before the fight, unfortunately. Would have been nice to be level 16 for that fight. I would have absolutely wrecked the face. Don't know if we can end. No. This Vayne. This Vayne is not great when it comes to positioning, which that's the point. It's very similar to Kayle. If you can't position on Vayne, it's the same as Kayle. So to play Kayle, I do recommend her. As you can see this game, you can take over games, absolutely stomp it. But you need to have that positioning. You really do. So we're actually nearly full build. We're one item away. What would I go as my item complete? Probably just a death cap or a void. It's one of these two. Ignore Morello. Magic resist? Hardly any. Hardly. Yeah, it would be death cap this game. We can go get Baron for free because they are currently stuck here. Would I ever take RFC? No. If you literally can't position, maybe, but if you are a decent Kayle, you don't want RFC. You just don't need it. Facetious Movie 3, hey, how's you doing, dude? I've not seen you in a while. 18 months tier 1 subscriber. Thank you so much, dude, for the ongoing support. Hope you're doing well. Okay, we're level 16, so we're an absolute monster now. Oh, they just ended the game. I wanted to kill everybody! Bruh. Come on, I would have got like a triple kill. Oh well. GG. First game of the day on the main account. And, you know, this is going to be funny to say, but yesterday we were playing on Unranked to Diamond, and I was a bit salty in that day because I was literally going, what the hell's the point to play early game champions? Tomorrow when I'm on the main account, I'm just going to play Kayle and late game champs. And, you know, there's a bit of a concern that if I just did that and it didn't go very well, I'd be like, oh god, it backfired. But this game is literally the perfect example of what I can give when it comes to playing a late game champion in season 11. There's no reason to play an early game champ anymore. There just isn't. The late game comes so quick that you may as well just play a late game champ. So we gain 17, we're up to 30. We go 14, 5, 10, 216 farm, 2 honors by my teammates, and damage-wise doing the most damage. Not in the game. Second most damage in the game. Obviously most damage on my team. And yes, basically near enough double damage of my enemy in top. So Kiana beats me by 200 roughly damage. But yeah, this game is just... This is why you play late game champs in Season 11. Early game lasts 5-10 minutes, and if a late game champion gets a double kill, like we did this game, get a double kill in the early game, the game's practically over, because, you know, I've already got a double kill. Thank you very much, Angry RG, for the brand new Prime. Much appreciate, much appreciate. But there we go. This is, like, maybe the piece de resistance of showing why just play a late game champion in Season 11. And maybe that's even the title. Just play Kayle in Season 11. But that's going to be it, or like equivalent. So play Vlad, play Kassadin, play Silas, play stuff that just gets the late game really fast. But anyway, that's going to be it. If you guys did enjoy, smash the like on the video. If we can hit 500 likes, that would be awesome. Yes, play Gwen as well. 500 likes would be awesome. You know, comment down below, what do you think? What champions would you recommend people to play that are late game? And I will see you guys in the next video. Adios, amigos. Goodbye.